The transportation vision presented Monday seemed to impress members of Austin City Council and CapMetro's board of directors. But the magnitude of what's being proposed was not lost on Mayor Steve Adler.
My overwhelming thought is I wish we had started this 8 years ago.
CapMetro's Project Connect includes dedicated fast-track bus lanes, 2 lines of light rail, one from Tech Ridge to downtown to Slaughter Lane, the other from downtown to the airport. The plan also calls for an underground tunnel between Republic Square and the Convention Center. A big question that came up was whether or not the project would really reduce congestion and commute times.
Tech Ridge to Republic Square, 1 hour in a car, 33 minutes on the train. And South Congress Transit Center example to UT would be 33 minutes in a car, 25 minutes on the Orange Line. And the airport to downtown, rush hour in a car, 45 minutes, on the Blue Line train, 22 minutes.
Project Connect would be built in phases. Some aspects, like expanding commuter rail, could take 30 years to complete. Others, much sooner, like much of the light rail portion is targeted for a possible 2028 opening.
Some things I've heard in the community is, wait a minute, we're paying for this now but not seeing anything until 2040, 2050, but that's encouraging that we could actually see these improvements, the big capital, the nearly $10 billion investments, the big stuff, the orange and blue lines, as soon within the 9 years, 8 to 9 years.
After today, I think the question will be not what should we build, but how much and how quickly.
A public vote would be needed to fund the plan. The council and board were told the nearly $10 billion price tag would mean a tax hike for property owners. That increase would range between $18 and $34 more a month. The higher rate would pay for a faster build-out. Council members I spoke to were concerned about the price, but not enough to be immediate no votes. As of today, are you a yes vote or are you still waiting?
I look forward to hearing from my constituents, and I'm always guided by their reactions and responses, but I represent a district that has been strongly supportive of having more mobility options in the past, and I myself am very supportive, so I would certainly be inclined toward a yes vote at this point.
We still have to look at the projections because I believe that given the fact that downtown continues to build more and more and more buildings, that will significantly mitigate the cost onto everyone else, and that's part of the analysis that we're looking at. And the cost of doing nothing is also really significant.